Saturday morning, Paul Case here, doing a little farm work. I had my motor quit me on my auger at the feed bin, and I got my feed bin emptied out, and I'm trying to get it to where I can have a good dependable motor on that. That motor, the starter on it wasn't working good. It's an electric motor. It was 2 horsepower. Something I've been told is shaft size depends on the torque, the horsepower. So I'd had a 2 horsepower motor on that thing all this time, and it was a cheap motor when I got it. And this one wasn't cheap, but it's a Harbor Freight motor. $200 for this motor. I think the other one was like $58 through Surplus Center. And I've got a couple of them that I've been using. One on my hydraulic power pack, same motor, but it never ever is outside. And that motor on that auger was the one that we had on our conveyor that carried the sawdust out from under the edger for all that time. And so I bought this motor, and now I'm concerned. I couldn't find anything on it anywhere that said anything about shaft size, but that is a way bigger shaft than what the pulley on my other motor is. But I'm gonna fix it up to where I've got it with this 220 power cord on it. That's what I want to do. And I got inside this thing this far, and they didn't give me any wire nuts to put this stuff together with. So I guess you'd have to tape them. I don't know. Usually they have wire nuts on those connectors. The way this is set up, you can run it on 110 or 220. And it shows you the chart right here. That thing even, it's got a name brand on it, but it says Harbor Freight Tools right there. I don't know if it'll be any good or not, but it's a way heavier motor than the other motor I've got. However, I guess I may go dink around with this other motor. I'll have to measure the shaft on this one and get me a pulley to put on it. This one only turns 1800, and that's not a normal speed. Electric motors is 30, isn't it 3450 and 1725, what they usually turn. This one says it turns 1800, but I didn't see anywhere on here where it talked about shaft size or on the box. So I guess you just get whatever shaft size they send you and you have to deal with it. I don't know. But I'm thinking about putting this back on there and going to see if I can plumb a different lead into my other one and make it work. I have been going on all this time with it, a year now. We fed with it all last winter, and to start it, you had to go inside and plug it in. It's a little bit of a headache, but I have to get me a pulley ordered for this one. See, I thought, and this is where you go wrong, I thought that being 2 horsepower would be the same size shaft, and I'm pretty certain it's not. I may go look, but I'm pretty certain it's not the same size, so I'll have to get on Surplus Center and order me a pulley. They take a little bit bigger of a pulley than the other one. That other one turns way fast, so it would do just fine. Turning half that speed probably. Have more power if it had the smaller pulley on it anyway. I guess we'll see what happens here. Dakota and Cecil's going to help me. They're going to, well, Dakota's going to climb up that ladder. You want to come around this way. If you go all the way around the other side, you can stay out of most of the stick tights. And I got my auger to where it works. Lubed it up, put a little different end on it. Don't get scared. I'm going to turn on the auger, Coda. Was that kind of scary, Cecil? Was that kind of scary? Yeah. Coda's looking to see if I've got any leaks. He's trying to see light on the inside of the bin. If you want to see him, look under there. and look straight up. He's all the way at the top of that. Yeah, just stick your head underneath there where that feed is down there and look up. Can you get down there?
Yeah.
You got to get right underneath the middle of it.
Yeah.
Huh? Get down in there and look up in there. Can you see Dakota up there?
Yeah.
Don't let him spit on you. I kind of think maybe their DDG they put in that last feed was a little high moisture or something, caused it to cake up like that.
The only places it's caked up is right there on the cone part of it.
There ain't hardly any of it on there, is there? I've beat it to death trying to get it all out.
There's just a little bit on this side, down low.
Okay. Come here, you can see him. He's up that ladder. Well, I think we're ready for feed then. So I've ordered some feed from my guys over at the Bartlett Co-op. They're here, gonna put it in my bin. Look at them clouds. It's been sprinkling a little bit here, which is a good thing. So I just ordered 10 ton or 12 ton. Just caught one a little bit, so this guy just backed up here and stopped. And it looks to me like he's going to have hit it. And he done it. Well, we'll bring you back in a little bit. Now we're gonna fill up Scott's wagon. He got my bin full. And we're having sprinkles. And we're gonna fill up the wagon and see how this works.